A huge stash of Playboy magazine history from its early days in Chicago has made its way to Connecticut and is for sale in Old Saybrook.
That's right, and this is highly collectible stuff. And the owner of a store called Swag is the man who got his hands on all of that memorabilia.
Not only do you get the sexy maid costume, but you get the accessory as well, a pearl-covered feather duster.
Michael Howinski, the owner of Swag, is having a hard time containing himself.
We're calling this the Judy Jetson dress.
Thanks to some new items he's about to put on sale. He heard about the stuff from a friend of a friend in Chicago who mentioned it all had a legendary quality about it.
And when I hear the word legendary, I'm thinking it's an opportunity to give my customers a chance to buy something they'll never get a chance to buy again.
It didn't take long for him to figure out all of it, from the shoes to the gowns, and yes, even the odd unmentionable was from Playboy.
I figured we could process it here a little easier and a little more comfortable environment, because when you're in a warehouse among a bunch of warehouse workers and you're pulling out thong underwear, it's probably not the best place to decide whether or not you can sell this to your customers.
And Howinski thinks with the whole 50 Shades of Grey phenomenon and women feeling a bit, let's say, more uninhibited these days, the timing might be right on the money.
I think because of that, people may be a little more experimental. They may be in the mood to look at lingerie a little more comfortably. They might have an opportunity to come here and poke around and, explore some of their own fantasies.
The buzz about all this stuff already has ears perking up. Michael says a couple of former Playboy models have already called asking about the sale. And they're not the only ones a bit curious.
I think it's pretty interesting, yeah. You can find some nice vintage 50s, 60s swinger clothes, why not,
hey,
right?
Retro's coming back, so hey, bring it on.
Nothing like vintage clothing.
One of the really great finds in this lot is this leather, we're calling it mermaid dress.
Swag will have a tent sale for the items next Saturday. A chance for women across Connecticut to find their inner bunny.
All right, now here's some fun facts about Playboy's history. While it's well known that the first issue published in December of 1953 featured Marilyn Monroe, it also included a Sherlock Holmes story by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Ian Fleming's famous James Bond character actually made his debut in a short story published in the March 1960 issue. And Playboy wasn't always known as Playboy. While under development, it was called Stag Party, and instead of a bunny, the mascot was a buck.